Hey everyone, KCFPV here. So today I've got my first product to review, which is a battery by the way. So this particular LiPo battery is from a particular brand called Bonka, which have released their U2 series, ultimately the ultralight graphene series batteries. So inside the box, what you all have is a LiPo battery which is being covered by a bubble wrap and nothing much like the fancy stickers or something like what you used to get in Ovionic FPV or other batteries nowadays. So this particular brand which have released their ultralight graphene series batteries, when coming to its specification, it is 1500 mAh 75C and 150C burst rate at 4S rating. So the first impression of this particular battery is really rock solid, which means like this is really solid enough. The particular battery seems to be like really solid enough, and moreover I don't feel like it has some of the metallic or aluminum covering, so in order to make this battery more productive. So that might be one of the reason as well, like to be more specific, to reduce its battery weight and other stuffs. And moreover, like it comes with a X360 connector and nothing much information about this particular battery other than its own specifications which has been stickering in the particular battery. And when coming to its other factors, the manufacturers as well as the dealers of this particular battery used to claim this as a true 75C rating battery, which really surprised me a lot, because to my knowledge only Maxim are the only brand which were claiming that their batteries is true C rating batteries, whatever it is 100C or 75C, whatever it is, like they used to claim their batteries as a true C battery. So after them, this is a particular brand which I'm hearing from my sources, like that this particular battery is a true 75C battery. And moreover, to be honest, like I haven't seen any pilots personally using this particular battery for any type of events or races or like any type of test other than Pretty Fly FPV in my circle. So this battery is really new to me, even though like I'm more familiar with the Dinogy batteries as well as Ovionic FPV batteries, which I used to take for my everyday flight cycles. So since it's going to be a little bit unfamiliar brand to me, I'm not sure enough about its performance or about its characteristics, how they're going to behave in the field. So without wasting much of time, let's take this battery to a flight test, and there we'll test its true potential and power, how powerful these batteries are to satisfy the need of an FPV pilot. So there I have my 5-inch quad setup with the Bonka 75C 150C burst rate 1500 mAh ultralight graphene series, what they used to claim for. Let's see whether it's equivalent to a Tattu or Ovionic or Dinoja or something like that. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's first put line of sight test. Cool. The initial takeoff seems to be light, and I feel a bit smooth. All right, now let's give some punch outs. All right. Oh, that's nice. Fine. Let's give a throttle punch. Wow. That's terrific. Seriously. Let's put some dives and rolls. Oh, that's rate of offer. That's really awesome. All right,
Flight mode normal.
let's make some cruise. Seriously, man, to be admit, like this have a lot of power with it. So I'm not a big fan of Banca because this is the first time I'm experiencing, though I'm a big fan of Tattu and Renochi. But this company claims to be that it's really going good. Wow. Oh, that's really awesome, man. Alright, so that's enough for line of sight. Now let's jump into FPV. So we have something interesting coming. That's a train which is going to pass by me in a few minutes. If everything goes right, let's try for a chase. A 5-inch beast versus a 100-ton beast. Alright, this is totally out of plan.
Telemetry
Let's
recovered.
hope whether can we get some chase with this Bonka batteries. Alright, so I'm pretty excited for the train chase. Probably you people may not see with the cam that I have in my hand right now, but definitely with my DVR, I guess. Let's see where that guy comes.
4 minutes.
Oh, that he is.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with
All right.
me. Come and fly away with
So there you go. There.
Come and fly away with me. 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 Come and fly away with me.
Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty insane.
3 minutes.
Which has been pushed by the Bangkok. Unfortunately, I didn't attach any, GoPro or some other history cam. So kindly bear with the DVR if you're interested. Okay, back to the test. That's yelling out.
Two minutes.
Oh man, I'm getting some
Flight
call.
mode normal.
All right, need to drop down my flight. We are here back in the test now with the Renoji batteries.
Telemetry
Put
recovered.
them on the field. Alright, now you're supposed to want to go. Alright, I think so.
Flight mode raised. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Kindly bear the camera adjustment because I'm all alone here.
2, 1.
Alright.
Timer 3 elapsed. 4 minutes.
Okay, now it's time for some post-flight comments about this particular battery after a few test flights. So this particular battery, after few flights, I feel like it's absolutely insane because of its power during the time of punch outs and burst rates and other factors. It's absolutely insane. And moreover, like the time when we are giving the punch outs and serial burst, like it's terrific, literally. And to be more honest about these particular batteries, I feel like these batteries are really lightweight in my quad, and moreover, like they're giving like a really good flight time. But on the other hand, when compared with other batteries of the same capacity, they're not equally giving the flight times. Say for example, like the same 1500 or 1550 mAh avionic batteries have a little bit extended flight time, maybe because of the extra 50 mAh, I feel like. But this particular battery for me, it's giving somewhere roughly around 3.5 to 4.5 minutes. And moreover, like that's what like I do feel like the downside of this particular battery. But on the other hand, I definitely recommend most of the pro pilots in IDRL as well as in other events should definitely try out this battery. And I still wonder why this particular brand of battery is still underrated or may not be like much familiar as like a Tattoo or Dinoji. But to be honest, like I would like to rate this particular battery around 4.3 to 4.4 out of 5 definitely. And that's because it's pure power and its insane ability to push out. And finally, to state or to conclude, I'm not sure enough whether it's giving a true 75C, but to be in comparison with Dinoji and other batteries of higher C rating, this is definitely giving an equal performance. Because when compared to a Dinoji 130C to that of this Bombka 75C, I literally don't feel like any much difference between the punch outs or the burst rates or something like that. But truly speaking, like this particular battery is really doing a wonder in the FPV field, literally. So I definitely recommend other pilots also to try out this particular battery. And thanks for Prettyfly FPV and Sabri Krishnan for recommending me this particular battery to try out. So let's hope how this particular battery is gonna work in the FPV world. Might be a game changer or maybe an equal competitor to Tattoo, Dinoji or other brands as well. Okay then, see you guys in one more review and one more day, and happy flying.